Hello there guys, how are we all doing today? We are going to be going into the first game of today. It is Paloma versus EKO on Inferno. Sorry about the delay, a player was having connectivity issues, but everything has been sorted now. Obviously, I think this is going to be a really good game. Both of these teams certainly going to want to start off the season nicely. For EKO, I do believe this is their first game of the season, whereas Paloma, me and Charlie got to watch them a couple days back, so I think this will be a good one. Obviously, EKO, they have started things off nicely here. I do believe they have taken the knife round, so could be starting on that CT side, but no, they opted against it. I'm not too sure, in fact. Maybe the HUD was playing tricks on me. Hopefully it won't be playing tricks on you guys either. But no, Paloma will be, in fact, starting on that CT side. I mean, I'll pretty much just going straight into it. Not really much else to say. SNX invested in a diffuse kit and a nade. Fair bit of util purchased here for EKO. Casey trying to be creative there with the jump spot. Oh, that is a great find from Artist. Takes down 6X. And Lena in a world of hurt as well. SNX getting dinked. Everything's going wrong here for Paloma. Casey spamming through the smoke, trying to find a stray shot, but still no kill found here for Paloma. Oh, nice from Lena. Casey as well finds Tadpole. 3 versus 3 now is the matchup, but Casey getting deleted here. Lena already been dinked. Oh, Lena getting found. Extinct converting the kill. Was the one to get that initial damage early on. And now it's all on Isso. Slowly progressing through ruins as he creeps on out. Information gathered, and they're all going to swing. Isso will find one, but EKO, they take the pistol round here. Very nice stuff from them. They're going to be definitely happy about that result. Obviously, the map is still statistically slightly T-sided, so you've got to imagine both teams are going to be searching for, maybe 7-8 rounds on that T side, but I think it's still a fairly split map. We can't really expect much else from a map like Inferno, but instantly we see the eco here from Paloma. They're getting super aggressive down mid. Lena will find one. Now the heads will turn in. Banana mad towards Grave, has found one, looking for another. Won't find any more success. Did Giraffe get a team kill there? He's on -1 kills, so must have done. It's just Isso that remains. 1 versus 2 here. Scarily, this one is winnable. 3 kills found so far here for Paloma. Oh, just Extinct remaining now. The time ticking away. Hopefully, you guys can now hear the game audio and not just me. But a great round from Paloma. 4 deaths seen here for EKO. Although they find the round, Paloma, they'll be ecstatic with that result. Something to mention, in the regular season so far, Paloma are 2-0. Top of the table right now. EKO in 3rd place, having 1 win already. So, this is going to dictate who can climb the rankings here. Obviously, this game is important to both of the teams, but because they've already got wins on the board, it's not going to be the be-all and end-all if they do lose it. Obviously, we're going to be expecting most teams searching for those 5 wins to get themselves into playoffs. Obviously, we could see a couple teams creep through 4 and 4, but I feel like it's not guaranteed, and they're certainly not going to be hoping for it either. Artist sending a flash towards Banana. It's going to be this A-hit hurt, though. Giraffe jumping out here. They could take down the player in pit. 1-for-1 trade there. Giraffe finds Isso. Galil can be retrieved. And 4 versus 3 now. A Molotov and a flash is all that remains regarding the utility here for Paloma. Lena towards long. Gonna be searching for this pick now, trying to give that slight advantage back. Oh, 6x able to find one. The Molotov forcing him out in the open. Oh, Giraffe will be able to find one though. 6x gets another. Oh, done so much work in this round. The final player, Artist, towards Coldzera, but he gets them both. An amazing clutch there for Artist. Can save the AWP as well. And EKO. 3 rounds in a row for them. Starting things off very nicely here on the T side. A lot of Mac 10s in play here. 6x has invested in this hero M4. The rest of the team have just half bought around it. Already dropped down to 20 HP. Might just move that weapon around. Artist going to be peeking with the AWP here. Casey really needs to question whether they want to peek mid again. Ooh, just dodging death there. It is going to be this B hit. We have got 2 defenders here. One boosted up, but Mad. A lovely double there with the Mac 10. Going to be making a lot of money in this round. Oh, Isso, that's a lovely shot onto Extinct. Man advantage here for EKO. Tadpole will find Casey there. Another kill found from the Mac 10. EKO made a lot of money in this round. They will guarantee 4 here. It's all about this hunt, though, if they can find Isso. They don't want to give him an AK. And also, Giraffe, Tadpole, they could upgrade their Mac 10s currently to that AK. So they could go searching. Isso towards apartments. Giraffe slowly creeping into T-Apps, though. Might be able to find Lena, but seemingly Isso is safe. Giraffe hunting through. Might be able to find a frag. He's successful, but Isso finally strikes. We'll find one. Can keep the AK in this round, accompanied by the armor as well. Do see the AWP dropped. And a weapon on the floor for 6x as well. So a strong buy here for Paloma. EKO obviously have slight limitations with Tadpole on that Mac 10. Full utility here for EKO. Isso. Only a flashbang. Casey. Just a Molotov remaining. A lot of utility so far used here for Paloma. Most of it being damaging and hardly any damage found from it, but they do zone off Banana with that Molotov. Sending the flashbang as well. I've got that second set of util Lena. That is a great find, and I love that double app setup. Lena finds a frag towards deep apps. Kaylee swings into Boiler. Finds the aggressing player looking for the trade. So Paloma, they could find their first round on the board here. But it is going to be SNX and 6x to be tested. Oh, that's a lovely double. Flash into pool as well to delay. It's just Artist on the AWP. Has the bomb. Holding behind currently, but very deep down. Banana surely won't be able to find both of these players. Won't even be able to find one of them as he does fall. A slight prospect for the double AWP setup there, as it was one drop, but no, not really much point. But Paloma, they find their first round on the board, and at an important time too. They don't want to give EKO too many rounds on this T side early on, because then you will give the UK side a lot of confidence, and that's a dangerous game. Early smoke there being thrown one way. The AWP of Lena peeking towards Banana. Only finding damage. Takes a lot of it. 61 damage he's taken. Isso will be able to find one. Casey as well gets a frag. Tadpole will be able to get the trade onto Casey, but will fall as well. 2 versus 3 now. Giraffe looking for a weapon here. Will be able to retrieve the AK. Lena rotating in. Timing. Could be very important here. Lena worried about peeking, and rightly so. Is holding the angle, but isn't getting any more inquisitive, as it could just cost them the round. They then have an avenue towards B, as both the remaining players, both of Lena's teammates, both on the A bomb site for now. It's going to be a real game of questions here for EKO. They're trying to figure out their best way into this round. But Lena finding that kill onto Giraffe could potentially secure it. Obviously, if Artist can find this frag with the AWP, a real chance here for EKO. It will put Artist in this 1 versus 2 situation. But Lena on the AWP does best Artist. And Paloma, they string these rounds together. Straight away, we are going to be seeing the eco round here for the T's. We do see the Deagle on Tadpole. P250 on Giraffe, and also Artist has invested in a Deagle. Missed nade there from Casey. A little unfortunate. Might have done a fair bit of damage to a player like Tadpole. Was in a prime position to get hit by that HE. Oh, I like this double long setup. Casey and Lena. And a perfect crunch. Casey will be falling back here, and there's a lot of aggression out apartments. Oh, Casey, in fact, with a team kill. Lena, though, will take down Giraffe, and it is just Tadpole that remains. Casey swinging. Finds the frag there. A lot of confidence with the USP, and Paloma, they find 3 in a row now. Now, going into round 8. Paloma potentially could level things up here. The buy is imperfect. No AWP on Artist. That find from Giraffe gives him a good advantage in this round. Five versus 4 now. Giraffe, half HP. Tadpole has been tagged here. Extinct slowly probing. Looking for a pick. Might go out towards apartments. Giraffe going to be sending the smoke. A lot of utility sent here by EKO. 2 players still towards Banana as well. Both Tadpole and Mad tasked with potentially finding this wrapping player, but SNX finds Artist. Now we don't need to see any aggression from Paloma. They level things up now. Aggression here towards B. SNX might be peeking through this smoke. Oh, just spamming instead. One player towards Dark. That is 6x. Has found one. The trade comes through. 3 versus 3 now. Giraffe obviously very low HP. SNX in front of the Molotov here. This could work out perfectly. Elevates himself up. Finds the bomb planter. But the trade comes through. 2 versus 1 now here for EKO. Surely around, they are destined to find Isso. Creeping his way through CT. Hasn't spotted anyone yet. Oh, he's well aware. He spots one. Finds the... Oh, very dicey here, but somehow Isso wins the round. Even after the dink there, Tadpole needed to swing. Seemed as though both EKO players... Seems as though they played that as 2 1v1s. Both player... completely forgetting about team cohesion there. They could have just played that like a lovely crossfire, but it wasn't meant to be. And Isso, a great clutch there. Paloma, they do find that 4th round, and EKO unable to increase the distance to their opponents as all things are leveled up now. And the buy from EKO certainly leaves a lot to be desired. Really unfortunate round there for EKO, but I think at the same time, in these 2 versus 1 situations, a trade should always be coming in there, especially because the positioning of the players, you know, they were a complete 180 there was needed for Isso. The trade clearly wasn't fast enough. Lena on the orb, able to find the first. Going to be looking for more here. Ooh, nice shot from Tadpole. Lena getting taken down. Artist can retrieve that orb. So definitely something to work with here. Going to drop the bomb. There's a player in the back lines. Oh, 6x and Casey both find a killer piece. SNX will find one, but gets taken down to his own Molotov. It's all on Artist now. 1 versus 3. Oh, and Casey, that is a perfect find. Paloma, they take the lead here. That's 5 rounds in a row. And they certainly don't look like they're slowing up here, Paloma. Clearly come into their own here. Full buy out for EKO. Can do a lot of work here. Lena posted up towards long with the AWP. Miss Molly there for the banana retake. I feel like although teams are now still accustomed to the dropping of util, I feel like some teams certainly optimize it more than others. I love that they just dropped a flash there towards the player on the A bomb site, allowing them to flash towards long. But 4 versus 3 now here for EKO. Extinct. Running a little bit of a fake here. That nade doing a lot of damage. It's going to be this A hit though. They are crunching on the site. B would be the greater play, but obviously we may know that. But Eco, they've just got to have a read here. Isso drops the smoke on the Molotov. Now we're going to be seeing Extinct closing in from long. Casey, very deep here towards short. Does find the first, a really important frag. And now they're aware of the positioning of these other players. But Casey unable to get the kill onto Giraffe. Nice double there from Giraffe. It's all on SNX. Going to be coming from apartments. And it is Giraffe holding here. Very much aware of SNX's position. Giraffe finds it. A great round from Giraffe there. And EKO, they level things back. An important round for them, as they don't allow Paloma to extend their lead. Seemingly very back and forth between these two teams. Obviously, we saw a 4-round lead from EKO. Paloma bringing it back and taking the lead with 5. And EKO now winning that round. Look what it's done to the economy of Paloma. Even after winning 5 in a row, the rounds did come fairly close. Paloma consistently having to reinvest. And the funding clearly shows it in this round. They will have a full buy to work with here. But losing this round would be a detriment to Paloma. Lovely nade there. Tadpole and Mad. Feeling the force of the shrapnel. Lena posted up here towards long. That's an easy kill onto Giraffe. Rightly so, backing off as Extinct would have been ready there for the trade. Artist holding towards short. Nice flash there from Extinct. He will be peeking. Finds the AWP of Lena. Tadpole takes down 6x towards B as well. SNX going to have to go huge here. Finds the first. Searching for the second. We do have this player wrapping through CT though. SNX. The safest place for him seemingly is pool. Artist takes down SNX through the smoke with a P250. 2 versus 2 now here. Once again, to reiterate, EKO winning this round will break the money of this Paloma side. So that's certainly what they're going to be searching for. They should be able to find 7 off the back of this. Artist posted up towards Ruins with his teammate here. Oh, he's been spotted. Second player there. They know they're both there. The flashes come over. They are blinding. This nade should do a lot of damage. Extinct. Getting tagged there. We are going to be seeing a stick on the bomb. Casey forced to reload. Oh, we could see the bomb diffuser getting taken down, but it has been defused. Really unfortunate round there for EKO. We saw 2 opportunities where Artist could have found that AWP shot. Obviously, one's towards CT and one went peeking out of Ruins. And it is unfortunate and certainly round defining. Paloma once again retain the lead. The money isn't perfect. No AWP in play for Lena. Oh, and that's the difference. I feel like Lena, potentially when taking a peek with an AWP like that, would have got the kill, but just the dink. Casey dropping back. It's going to be this fast hit now from EKO towards a 6x. Rotating through. Might not be aware of Artist here. He has just fallen back. Artist needs to be aware of this long push. He certainly is. He finds the kill. Giraffe gets Isso on A, and Tadpole doubles down and finds Casey. And SNX completely alone, wondering where his teammates have gone. Just going to be the save here. And this is such a back and forth game so far. Obviously, the increased bomb explosion radius will force these players off the site much earlier than before. Giraffe can save in pit because obviously the bomb is planted in the deep corner there. Seemingly, this is the new plant spot. Become the new default. Will allow these players to save in pit. With 3 rounds remaining here, obviously the save weapon of SNX will be useful, but it has to be a force for Paloma. It will allow them to get 2 full buys out of these last 3 rounds, but similarly, certain players certainly couldn't invest in the next if they went for the eco. .6x, hefty nade onto Extinct. It's just going to be this aggression here towards A, but the double molly of EKO doing even more damage to Extinct. SNX getting very deep here, can't get caught out. The only upgraded rifle here for Paloma. Now the execute comes through towards B. Mad pushing through the smoke. Nice kill there from Extinct, but the trade comes through. Player on the backside will get eliminated very early on there. Tadpole sending the nade, trying to get even more damage. And the bomb will be planted. Artist towards Banana. Tadpole millimeters away from finding that kill. Does get found by Casey. 2 versus 3 now. EKO in a world of hurt. Nice bit of tag damage. Even further. Artist gets found and it's all on Mad. And a perfectly played retake there from Paloma. Even with the weaker weapons. Even with the lack of utility. They didn't even have a kit for the retake. And Paloma, they do take it. 7 rounds here. All buys out for both squadrons now. Both AWPers on their respected favoured weapon. Extinct. Countless amount of rounds where Extinct has taken so much damage early on from utility. And once again, this round, like all the others, already dropped down to 46. Artist holding towards short here, and the timing seemingly not perfect. As Casey getting a little bit inquisitive. Silence here on the server. With 50 seconds remaining. EKO questioning as where the end goal will be. Util coming over here. Obviously, the bomb on Giraffe's back. Oh, this might cause a rotation here. That kill as well might confirm it. Only 1 player defending towards B. It is Lena on the AWP. Smoke will land towards CT. Sends a flashbang to delay. 30 seconds here. 6x can spam through the smoke. Even more chip damage here. Lena will find 1. Searching for the second. Oh, he takes down Mad. Artist does find one of his own. 2 versus 4 now. And 6x will get 1. It's all on Artist. 1 versus 3 here. With the AWP. Needs to find this shot through the smoke. Does find 1, but he potentially just assumes that that's the diffuser. So unfortunate for Artist. Gets found anyway. And 8 rounds found here from Paloma. They do take the half. And EKO certainly not going to be happy with that one. Nice opening pick there. Extinct able to find one. Oh, Lena caught off guard here. Both Warpers utilizing their pistols in that one. Isso will be able to find one as well. 3 versus 2 now. The flash is perfect. Tadpole struggling. Mad, the only EKO player that remains. He might not even be able to get the bomb down. And the half will end 9-6. And a great start here from Paloma. Obviously, they started off this half 4 rounds down. And out of the remaining 11, they did find 9. Very disappointing for this EKO side, especially because they did have such a great start. But obviously, a lot of teams still favoring this CT side, even though the map is still T-sided. Just because I feel like a lot of teams will always be more beneficial on that CT side. You're not the ones who have to take that aggression. You can just be posted up on the angle. And I feel like it's always due to a kind of space of comfortability. I feel like a lot of teams, regardless of the side favor, will always choose that CT side because you just feel like you have a little bit more confidence. You're kind of expected to win that half regardless of the stats. And EKO now, they've got their time to shine on this CT side. Oh, Giraffe getting a nice double there through the smoke. That is ridiculous. EKO certainly going to be praising him after this round. It isn't over yet. The bomb has gone down. All 3 players will be going into ruins. Oh, and look at that. SNX and Isso both find a killer piece. Extinct will find one. Isso with another. Somehow a 5 versus 3 gone completely wrong here for EKO. It's just Artist that remains. Has a CZ. Been gifted by one of his teammates. Tap of the bomb here. No sound. Oh, but Isso checks the bomb, knows it's clear. Nisso finds the frag. And Paloma, they find 10 here. Absolutely ridiculous turn of events for this EKO side. Destined to do well. Those opening picks, so important. But still, even after finding 2 without casualties, they don't win the round. That is so unfortunate. Potentially going to be a complete game-defining round here. And Paloma, you can see just from the individuals alone why they are top of the league right now. It is just the eco here from the CTs. You have the 1 smoke on Extinct. Interestingly, EKO haven't opted for a stack in this round. Usually you would see the pistols either getting aggressive down mid or a B stack or maybe stacking towards balcony, but no, they've opted against it. Casey able to find 1 hit with that Mac 10, so going to be making some money in this round. Tadpole now towards pit, just jiggling. Yuta will come over. Swing through the smoke. Oh, and he finds absolutely nothing. Lena, nice double there. Tadpole and Giraffe, all that remain. Gonna try and find some exit frags here, but surely gonna struggle. X finding 1, and Crazy, or Casey even, will take down Tadpole and a Paloma. 5 rounds away here from closing this one out. Early smoke there towards top banana. SNX sending the flashbang and going to be getting aggressive. The players are blind. The Molotov towards half, although will delay the aggression. Still going to be peeking though. Has got a nade. Sends it deep. Perfect nade onto Extinct. Now we see the boost come through. And Paloma looking great in this one. Certainly starting off their season well here in the Challenger Division. Oh, this is a great hold, though, from the CTs. They find 3 kills instantly. In a matter of seconds there. Paloma, surely this one is all said and done. We're going to have to see some real heroics from 6X and SNX if they want to close this one out. Statistically, the 2 bottom performing players here for Paloma, so what a round it would be for them to step up. SNX now going to be aggressing. Nice find from Mad. Just SNX remaining, and Extinct will be able to find him. And EKO, their first full buy here on the CT round. They do find success. We are going to be seeing a reinvestment here from Paloma. 4 AKs and a MAC-10 in play. Fairly limited util on most players, though. SNX dropping the Molotov. Going to be getting really aggressive here through Banana already. That player's dead to the molly. Mad will get the trade, though. Now even more aggression here. Mad going to drop this nade. Should do a fair bit of damage. Look at that. 6X. Minus 40 there from that HE. Flash coming over. Oh, caught in the open. We still have 2 players towards B, though. That nade doing a lot of damage onto Artist. Molotov as well. Oh, Artist, he's forced through here. Tadpole without a flash either. Try and come to his aid. 6X holding still towards Logs here. Surely he's going to find him. Oh, he catches Artist off guard. It's going to be this 8 hit here. 3 players for Giraffe to find. Has just backed away. They have heard the steps. Tadpole going to be progressing through the smoke, but now they go back towards B. I love this call from Paloma. It's going to be a foot race. 6X surely going to be able to cross before Giraffe can get there. They don't have a smoke, but they can in fact throw the bomb across, but that's not going to be their main focus. They can just send a player across. Oh, Casey takes down Lena. Tadpole with a double. Everything went wrong there for Paloma. Potentially even throw the bomb across or run boost a player across. And EKO, they double down. They string the rounds together. Very important. And we do see Artist on the AWP now. EKO 3 rounds away from their opponents. As I mentioned before, a very back and forth game here. Isso does get tagged. Oh, Lena takes down his AWPing opponent there with just a deagle, and Tadpole shooting the AWP away. Don't even want to give Paloma the chance to retain it. And rightly so. All they need is 1 kill and an AWP to be picked up. Oh, 6X getting so deep here. Might be able to find Extinct, but no, an important kill there from the CT. Brings it back to a 3 versus 3. Extinct doing a lot of work here for EKO. Sends the flashbang in. Does catch out Lena, and it is just Casey. Still towards brackets, but so is Tadpole. I say that as he does fall back. Casey trying to retrieve the AWP. I think Casey knows that no chance in collecting this. Ooh, needs to find this kill here, but no, Giraffe will take him down. And EKO now. That is a great round. They do find 9. Obviously, it was against a half buy, or at least a weak investment with just pistols. Obviously, a couple casualties, but Extinct, certainly the player who stepped up there for EKO. They needed a hero. His name's Extinct. Once again, another 4x4 Paloma, but with slight limitations. Utility certainly going to be the problem area for them in this one, as they do only have 10 pieces compared to EKO's 20. Flashing the nade hit. Fair bit of damage. Somehow Mad only getting tagged down by 9 there. Would have thought that nade was pinpoint. So silent boosting Casey into apartments. We'll just see the long smoke being thrown. Paloma gonna try and aggress out towards brackets now. Smoke towards archway. Oh, in fact, it's the split smoke. Casey in boiler. They get tested by both Artist and Giraffe. Artist posted up with the AWP in hand. Oh, that is lovely. Isso with the flash, and Artist does find the kill. They can just wrap onto the A-bomb site now. It is just Giraffe defending. They are going to split into CT. Oh, and once again, 6x. 2 full buy rounds in a row that this has happened. A player just neglecting logs, assuming that it's open. Mad will find one. Oh, Mad. He's found 3 so far here. That is absolutely ridiculous. 1 versus 1 against Casey now. Going to be progressing down Banana. Surely, Casey is not going to be aware of this. Accidental shot there from Casey will give a slight indication as to his position. Oh, Mad, very aware. Finds the kill, and that's a great round from Mad. Single-handedly won this one for EKO. EKO 1 round behind their opponents now, and it's just going to be another full investment from Paloma. Obviously, if they can win this one, it will break the money of their opponents. So, certainly the right play to make. But once again, Paloma, 4 of them prioritizing weaponry over utility. And you understand when you want to have a couple players on AKs. But seeing as there's only 6 pieces of util remaining, only 2 flashes, and you've got to try and take some control. You've got to try and take a bomb site. Oh, I love that play. Casey getting mollied and then just takes down Artist there, swinging out into the open. A real risk, but certainly reap the rewards. Six X playing behind this smoke here. Great round from Paloma in the previous. Although we saw a valiant effort from EKO, as I mentioned before, the force in the last was to break the bank, and that's certainly what's happened. EKO just on USPs here. Obviously, the force buy would have been very costly. But Paloma, they can find 13 now. Obviously, it's just Tadpole and Artist. And they will be 3 rounds away from closing this out. Unless if Tadpole can put up some absolute heroics. But I feel like it's safe to say this one's all said and done. Isso confirming that final kill. Full buyout for EKO, but certainly a lot of limitations. Only one upgraded rifle here. 3 FAMASs, an MP9, no defuse kits. And Paloma, they find that opening pick. Things are going from bad to worse here for EKO. They lose this one. They're surely going to have to eco, and that's going to give up 15 rounds to Paloma with 5 opportunities to close it out. One HE grenade on the Paloma side, so they're just going to be going contact. No need to try and go aggressive here. Wait until to try and find the opening pick with the smoke as it dissipates. Out in the open, Giraffe completely alone. They spotted the player backside. Tadpole going to need to do a lot of work, but Isso in the flank, able to find one. Mad will take down Lena. Mad with a double in these clutch rounds has always been the hero, but they're going to need Artist to step up. Is going to be currently flanking towards Long. Gets perfect timing on 6X. Believe he has spotted him. Want to be aware of this angle, and Artist gets taken down. And as I mentioned, this round being found, surely it's just going to be an eco here from the CTs. Aggression here. Out towards middle. SNX. Able to find Mad. As expected, just this eco. Oh, the toes have been spotted there. Lena will find Extinct. Artist will be able to get one before the trade comes through. It's just Tadpole remaining. And round 15 has been found from Paloma. Full buyout for EKO. Artist on the AWP. At the cost of utility, but Artist certainly can be a different beast here on the big green. Early aggression out for Paloma. They're taking it very fast here towards the B-bomb side. The Molotov going to force SNX back. Awaiting the counter flash. 6X already been dropped down to around half HP here from the utility. Artist and Mad to defend towards B. Now the aggression comes through. The util raining down on the EKO squadron. Artist finds nothing, unfortunately. Unable to do much. Mad will be able to get 2. Second player swinging through the CT smoke. Can't find anything. Giraffe and Extinct here. 2 versus 3. And this could be rough. When Extinct falls, it's all on Giraffe here. We'll be able to find the first. 6X and Isso now. 2 versus 1. Both towards Ruins. Oh, and Isso, he's been spotted, and 6X on the swing, and Paloma, they find 16. They do take it. That is their 3rd win now this season, and they're going to be ecstatic about that result. Realistically, EKO, they look great at certain times. Obviously, they started off their T-side really nicely, but then Paloma came into their own. Obviously, when EKO were on their T-side, so back and forth. Eventually, Paloma got somewhat of a lead, but when Paloma were on their T-side, it seemed very dominant. They did look very good. Obviously, EKO bringing it back slightly, but it wasn't enough. So, after this game, Paloma, they go 3-0. They top the whole league rankings here in the Challenger division. They are the top of the top division right now. Paloma technically could say they are the best team here in the SCL, but obviously, most teams haven't even played, you know, the first couple games, so there's plenty more games to be seen here. Paloma certainly going to have to keep their record going if they want to try and claim that, but either way, they will be happy with that result. Obviously, EKO, sadly, their season is currently at a 1-1 situation. Obviously, it's not the end of the world. They've still got 6 more games remaining. of which we're kind of expecting them to need four more wins, as a 5-3 record will guarantee their place in the playoffs. But an absolutely crazy game. I feel like both teams certainly battled very well there, but I think once we got to that second half, we did see Paloma looking very nice on that T side. But obviously, an absolutely great game. I feel like that's what both of these teams do provide. And if you guys are enjoying the SCL League, make sure to drop a follow on the Twitch and also the Twitter, so you get those constant updates about what games are being streamed and how the season's going so far. But an absolutely amazing game. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later for plenty more games.